Hi Angela. Hi Joel. That was great. It was really good. I've actually forgotten mine already. But it was really good fun. I loved that. It was really, really fun. Hi everybody. Welcome. Jens is in pink. Hi Rob. Good morning. Good afternoon. Welcome. Got some shares for you today. I was going to do a bit of yoga today and then I realised that I wanted to do it outside and it's raining. Frictionless grace. I know, crazy. Hi Kelly. So yeah, I thought, okay, let me just turn this around a minute. You all know my website. So I thought, okay, I won't bother. I'll show you the wonderful new products that are going crazy at this moment in time. I'm actually in between my creation station, so I have to try not to be as long as half an hour today because I've got a lot to do. I'm putting so much together for Jennifer at this moment in time. I don't know if she's on there, but she's just about to get her lovely love letter. So my name is Frictionless Grace. Seems perfect, by the way. You are lovely without effort. Thank you, my darling. Hi, Christy. Let me have a slug of water. So I've got some really exciting newbies. Tamara, welcome. Hello, Melissa. Nice to see you, and thank you for all your messages yesterday. It was really nice to hear your voice. Good day. I like my MPA name. I know, I liked your MPA name. I don't remember it, but I remembered hearing it and going, ooh, and I liked Melissa's too. Pure something or other, but it's nice to be pure, isn't it, Melissa? So, okay, I am Indra. If you don't know me, if you haven't shared, then please do. I'd love people to find out more about my new products. It's really important because they take a lot of time and effort, and so it's always wonderful for people to hear. Is that a kid? Yeah, actually, my daughter said, "Is it, Mum? It looks like you're wearing your pajamas." But hey ho, it's hello, gorgeous. How are you, Vanessa? So this is me, silent-moon.co.uk is me. If you want to donate, then the donation button is right at the bottom of the page. There it is. Thank you to Joel for that. So this is Silent Moon, and you all know what I do. I think most of you do. No, I don't. You on Snapchat? No, I'm not on Snapchat. I do not need any more social media in my life. I have enough. With Instagram and Facebook and Periscope and Twitter. So yeah, Snapchat would just be an added extra that I really don't need. James is here. Thank you for being here live, my darling. It's lovely to see you. So I've got some amazing new products. I am so excited about them. They are already selling fast and furiously. So we're going to start with the wonderful, as in order they were on the website, on the social media. They're not on the website yet. I need Joel to help me with that. Good morning. I love being here. Good. I need Joel to help me with that because I've got to start creating pages and yeah, it's something that I don't do very well. So in the next week, they should be up online, but they are available now. All you have to do is email me at indra@silent-moon.co.uk and they are available. Next weekend we'll do them. Okay, so let's start with Star Jasmine. Star Jasmine was grown by me, and this is my lovely bottle from the seed, from the Imaginarium. She is now in the bottle, and she is all about, and please, if you're taking already, pop up what you're experiencing because it always helps. I don't know if anybody's on Star Jasmine yet, but I know some of you, after my curry, yeah, I know some of you are taking some of the lovely products or they're on their way to you. I know Melissa's on Fairy Portal. So this is a wonderful, wonderful elixir which is taken 3 times a day in water like any other flower essence. To create, what it does is it creates the protection around your aura. So it's really good for those people who are finding it really, still on the bluebell. It's for those people who find it really difficult to find protection within themselves or able to protect themselves. And I'll just turn this around and it's a beautiful picture. I have to be very grateful to my photographer, James, who, not James, what's his name? Where James came from, I don't know, because maybe I was looking at your name, my love. He just makes my products look beautiful, but they are wonderful anyway. So what Star Jasmine is about, it's really about protecting yourself. And I've had quite a lot of people who've messaged me to say, how do I protect myself? I'm in fear of such and such. And this is, oh gosh, hang on. This is a wonderful one for creating a vortex around yourself. So when I was meditating with the flower, what I received was this vision of the connection between heaven and earth. So it's about creating a vortex around from the earth, from the core of the earth, all the way up to your center and down, and it creates this protection barrier around you. So basically, when you take Star Jasmine, you become invincible. It's one of those amazing elixirs that just protects you. It's just like putting you in this beautiful bubble of light and really holding that space for you. James, it's a really good one to have around you, even when you're feeling vulnerable. It's one of those like, Batchflower call it rescue remedy, but this is a really good one to have in the house that maybe you don't want to take it all the time, but you just want to pop it in your mouth or well, I always like to take them in water when you're feeling in a vulnerable position. And we always get times in our lives when we feel slightly vulnerable. And you know, when one of the main times when we get vulnerable is when the seasons change, when we're shifting from one season to the next. When things are a bit kind of, oh, we're moving into this phase, or oh, Christmas is coming, that kind of thing. And we start to feel panicky and anxious when we have to step outside and meet people and, all that stuff. So this is a perfect one for those experiences. I don't like shopping. I hate shopping. When I've got to go shopping to the supermarket, to the store, it's like shopping for food for me is like, oh God, I hate it. So this would be perfect to do that, to take and have that protection around you. I feel more comfortable feeling vulnerable now, absolutely, because you're taking Silent Moon, and it's perfect to actually get you into a place of strength. And Bluebell, I've only got one bottle of Bluebell left. Somebody bought one yesterday and I've got one bottle left. Yeah, my daughter says it's my pajamas, Rob. I feel the same about shopping. Yeah, absolutely. It's just crazy shopping. Yeah, I don't like it these days because people are mad when they shop. They like get in their cars and they're just, especially at Christmas time, they're like really focusing on everything that they have to have materially. And it's just like, they're not looking at anybody but in this tunnel. So shit, I better put my order in. Yeah, there's one left. But remember that next year's energy, when I make it, I'm making it in a different zone next year. Plus the energy will be very different. However, the place that I'm making it next year, you've seen on my pictures on my website. So it is a beautiful place, but the energy of the plant will definitely be very, very different. So I have to say that to you. No bottle is ever the same. You should buy your elixirs. Everybody should. Everybody. Okay, let's move on. So we've got Star Jasmine, that also comes in spray form. So it does the same thing, protects the aura, protects the house, protects your space from vulnerability and creates that vortex. And really, thank you, Candy, it's up to you how you prefer to take things. Some people prefer to put things in their mouth and drop them in. Other people prefer, let me just blot this. I was going to say the C word then, but I was ready for it. Love that. Some people, Jennifer, yay, Jennifer's here, just dealing with your loveliness at this moment in time. Incredible value. Thank you, Joel. I know you have a thing about that. Star Jasmine is a wonderful one for, yes, protecting, spraying around the place, spraying around your family, taking it out and about, spraying it on the street. Obviously, this is going to have a smell. This one has a smell, so let me turn around. This will be very jasmine smelly. So obviously when you use your sprays, you use them with beautiful intention. You spray them around your aura, you can spray them in your house. You can spray them absolutely everywhere. My products have no preservative whatsoever in them. They're very natural. Looking forward to mine. Should be there soon, my love. So I always say Silent Moon products should be used. Please don't pop them on the shelf and look at them, although they are very, very pretty. They need to be used because they don't last forever and they're made for that reason. I really don't want to add preservatives to my products. It's just the wrong thing for me to do and it doesn't resonate with me. So use liberally, spray it around the place, and the smells are there, but the smells aren't the first component. You might smell it and you might go, well, it doesn't have much of a smell, but the energy that comes from my bottles is very, very powerful. So the smells are quite subtle, but there is so many essential oils that I use. Don't waste the energy, lol. The energy's the energy in them is madness. It is crazy. It is crazy. So you've got the jasmines there, and it is a beautiful flower. I mean, if you, yes, I am very gay and happy. If you have seen a jasmine flower, it's just the most stunning, stunning flower. They've gone, Melissa, I've got rid. And you will notice with the jasmine, sorry, I'm going back and forward here. Exactly, you're happy. Gay and happy. That's what it means, doesn't it? You will know from a jasmine that it wafts its scent in the wind at dusk and at dawn. And it's just beautiful. And it doesn't kind of allow you to hold that smell within yourself. You just get that waft, and then you want to grab more, but you can't. And it's like, it's really got that energy about it. Don't be greedy, just accept what you receive off me. And that's what a lot of the nature kingdom does. It gives for a little while, and then it dies off, like every season. So it's about accepting. Did any of you see my crazy video of the snail? Not the eating one, but the one I put on Facebook last night. Instagram wouldn't accept it because I used a police song, but I had so much fun just watching this little snail and just having a mad few hours with a glass of wine and this snail roaming around and creating loveliness with music. One of my favourite songs ever by the Police. So let's move on because she's chatting too much. Okay, and I know some of you are on this, so please feel free to share. The beautiful fairy portal. Oh, I do. Every little thing she does is magic. Is a great song, Christine. So this is a wonderful, gonna have to be one of my favourites. Why? Because it comes from my fairy tree. So this is the elixir, and the elixir is all about guilt and it's a pine. So pine is a tree for guilt. And if you look at the tree, it deviates off like a question mark. It always reminds me of the yogic dancer. But it's all about not being on the path that you want to be on due to the fact that mine is coming. Yeah, due to the fact that you're layered with conditioning and you're listening to others and you're feeling that, why am I not? Come on, Melissa, please feel free to share what you're experiencing from this, because you've been on it a few weeks now. And really allowing yourself to say, fuck off everybody, this is my path. This is who I am, this is what I'm about. And they can still give their naysaying shit like they do, but it doesn't affect you, okay? So this tree is all about that. So these are the drops, and you take them 3 times a day in water, and magic will happen. Melissa's going to share a lot now, hopefully, about what she's been experiencing with this. She has a massive effect on my elixirs. She's very, very... Hi Natasha, she's receiving great results. I've really come into my own. Yeah, and please feel free to share if you want to, how and why. Yeah, exactly, because it helps. I mean, you will always see the testimonials up on the website and on Facebook. I've got lots and lots of testimonials now, but it's always nice to be here live and for people to experience what you really experience, like James and his bluebell, and Vanessa and her bluebell, and Joel and his Tibetan quartz and his lepidolite, and Hi Valerie, how are you doing, my love? I haven't seen you for a while. So please feel free to really share. What's happening now is, after sort of a year of trading in Silent Moon name, I have this is wonderful. This is wonderful. Please read this, because she shared this with me yesterday and I was nearly crying. And Joel, if you're there, please feel free to share what you said about this again, because it was a fantastic, that openness of me and my freedom, and you're getting that openness in your hands, it's great. It's really great. I was very teary when I heard your Facebook message. It's just beautiful, and this is what people are receiving from Silent Moon. It's just wow, wow, wow. Okay, so then, God, I get really excited when I talk about my stuff. You can really, you mentioned about her hands opening and how there was that really, openness about Melissa. Now I just take my time and realise I'm okay, and I'm there for them to learn, learning lessons. Yeah, so here we go. Now, Fairy Portal, I'm offering this. I'm going to tell you this now. I imagine an elixir is more potent than oil. Yes. Well, it depends on the energy, Christine. That's a really good question, or a thing to say, because it depends on the energy that goes into the bottle and who's creating, and if you resonate with the person that's creating them, and that does come into it. I give a lot of time and effort with everybody's order, taken through the mouth. Yeah, and well, I just want to say something about this one. Fairy Portal here is quite different. This is the spray Fairy Portal, but I want to explain to you how I'm now making this. I know Vanessa's bought this, and I know Laura in Italy has bought this. So there's two people to try this out, and I'd be really interested to see how it goes. Someone asked why elixir was opposed to an oil. Okay, because it's different. Oh, right, okay, great. Let me hold that space for that and remind me afterwards, because I want to show the oil at the end. So while I'm on track, I just want to say about Fairy Portal. Hands with tightness, opening. Yeah, absolutely. So Fairy Portal spray is offered at this moment in time at the same price of £24.50 as all the other misters. However, as soon as it gets online next week, next Saturday, it is going to go up. The reason why, one bottle takes me 3.5 hours to create, okay? And I cannot sell it at £24.50. It would not be worth me doing it. The amount of energy that I worked out. So Vanessa has got a good deal on this one, because from next week I will not be selling it at that price, because I've worked with it and also had, yeah, great. And so I work with the herbs, and I work with them in the moonlight first before I actually create the bottle. So you got this at Harvest Moon, so they were all steeped and they're all wonderfully held in the space of the moon in my courtyard in the Imaginarium. And then I work the next day with the bottle, so I'm putting a lot of energy into it. So the smell that came from this bottle was divine even before I put the oils in there. So I was kind of wanting to keep them for myself, but I know they had to go to Devon and to Italy, but so they're on their way. But I just want to say that this bottle is the same. It's all about, but with the smell, but with the stronger smell. I will send you something for that. I am making you a gift. Oh, beautiful. Thank you. And I will accept. That would be wonderful. But with the Fairy Portal spray, again, it is all about the protection side of things, the guilt side of things, and all about, well, protecting yourself from the people that are causing you not to move on in your life for reasons that you may feel out of your control. But once you take this or you spray it, you will feel the difference, because the oils that are included, cedar, lavender, sage, rosemary, is just filled with loveliness. And yes, it's all about following your soul journey and also about living your truth. The crone energy, mother and elder. Great. Yes, I love elder. I really do love the elder. I pick that quite often actually in my cards. It's in my tree cards. So it still has a similar energy to the drops, but it's when it's sprayed, it gives out more of a outward, works on the outward energy rather than the inward energy. And Christine spoke about, good morning Heidi. Christine spoke about the difference between oils and taking internally. Taking flower essences and taking essential oils is a very different experience. Although they come from plants, they're very, very different. Essential oils are a wonderful, yes, they smell good, and they're very, very wonderful on the skin, and they help you to relax. And we work very strongly with the sense of smell. It's our strongest sense. So that naturally has an effect on our bodies. It's very calming, and also every oil has a different effect on us. Some are very relaxing, some are very calming, some are very revitalizing, and they're wonderful. But what happens with flower essences is that they work, although you take them internally, they work on the auric field. So basically, if you imagine your aura filled with holes, which we do have holes in our aura. If somebody shouts at us, it creates a dramatic effect on our auric field. You know, if somebody does something that, you know, just affects us on a daily basis, and we all have it, you know, we all feel it. What a flower essence does is it creates not just a barrier, but in Kundalini yoga we talk about the 10 bodies, and these are the fields that are around us. And what flower essences do is they protect and they heal the auric field. Now, we're not supposed to say legally that flower essences help the physical. Missing comments because I'm talking a lot. Hi Marion, thank you for joining. But I have experienced, even with Melissa there, that flower essences do affect the physical body. So I'm not going to shy away from saying that, because they really do affect the physical body. And I have experienced it certainly through Silent Moon. So I'm not going to say, hey, it doesn't happen, because they do. They're amazing. Now, batch flower essences, Alaskan essences, bush essences, Silent Moon, Fox Mountain, all the different ones that are out there, all have different effects, because I would always suggest you work with what resonates with you. And as I've said before, Silent Moon works with the shadow. It works with the deepest shit that you're trying to clear. Back to the analogy of the onion, it's peeling away. Melissa's had a really good results, and she's found that they've been very subtle and very calming. I've had other people that have come in and said, what are they doing to me? And when they affect you quite dramatically, it's wonderful, because they're actually clearing the way. What I ask is that you're ready to do this work. And if you're ready to do this work, then, you know, rock on with it. It's brilliant. But I always feel that people are drawn to me because they're ready for it, and because it's not an easy option. And if you're ready for that not easy option, then welcome to Silent Moon. You were born ready. Yeah, you were like me, just you know. I've got a bottle of you can't legally say it because the drug company. That's exactly right, because the pharmaceutical companies won't make money out of you. That's absolutely right. I'm happy to shout that because I'm a hedge witch. So this is a bottle of batch flower essence. Okay, it's the Rescue Remedy from Neals Yard in London, not in its original casing, which I'm not happy about. And yes, I take that when I'm feeling kind of shaky and a little bit and I drop that on my tongue. I've got enough Scorpio. I missed that one. So, you know, I'm very liberal so with them. So I know James, I tell him drugs have as much hit and miss as alternatives. Absolutely. Is James still there? I do say to people, when I write your love letter, you always get a love letter from me, and I'll always say take 3 to 4 drops in water, you know, 3 times a day. But James will say, well, I don't feel like I want to do that. I just say that because I really have to say it. And I've actually written in your love letter, Vanessa, just take with your intuition. Because if your intuition's telling you to take it more, then take it more. You know, it's absolutely fine. It's not going to harm you. But just please don't take the whole bottle in one go. And that's all I ask. So, last product. This hasn't gone up, and in the next few hours it will be going up on Instagram. So I'm sharing it with you now. And this is Red Tent, and Christine, this is an essential oil. So those of you that know about yoni steam and yoni steaming, good day, my love. Red Tent is a roller ball, and you place it in your hand during the relaxation time of your yoni steam. So after your yoni steam, not men, women, you will do an hour of relaxation, go to bed. I'm really excited to get mine. So you rub your palms together after you've rolled it in your hand. You take 3 deep breaths, and then you place your hands on your womb area. You rub it round your womb and round your back, and then you relax. What I was feeling was that when I was yoni steaming, I wanted something extra for my relaxation time, because I was getting a bit of cramping, which is quite natural with yoni steaming, because it helps the womb to relax and drop, and cramping naturally happens. So I thought, what could I have to help me along with this? And so I created Red Tent. Now, I know Christine had mentioned it the other day. Would it be, I'm doing that itchy nosy thing again. So we're aware about this before, because Joel and I were talking about habits that we have on Scope, which is quite funny. My nose always itches. Got to run, absolutely. Okay, thanks, Joel. I said I wasn't going to go over. I'm nearly finished. Lovely book, Red Tent. Actually, I've got that. But yes, you can use this for period pain as well. So it's not just to use with the yoni steam. It's also to be used for PMS, period pain, mood swings, whatever. You can use this. So there it is on its own. A lovely Red Tent smiling at you, which will also be on the website within the next week. And that goes alongside the yoni steam. So thank you, everybody. Thank you for joining me. Thank you for being here and looking at my latest 5. It's been wonderful to have the orders, all of you to participate, and always remember, my nose itches a lot too. I call it the invisible string theory. Lovely, I like that one. Thank you, Vanessa. Thank you. And if you haven't shared, then I would love you to share. Also, there's a donation button there if you feel that you want to give a lot to Silent Moon, because by giving more to Silent Moon, you will get more, because I'll be making more and creating more and giving you more information. So remember that thanks Rob, I don't make these on my own. I make them alongside the Fairy Kingdom. So please, that's where my love goes, and that's where my energy goes. I always feel that I'm just the vessel that their energy comes through. So I am always very, very grateful to be given the ingredients, the plants to work with, the love to pour out to each individual that I share with, and we're having some fantastic results. So if you haven't ordered yet, hi Ray, if you haven't ordered yet, then please just feel free to just give it a go and see, and you will see how it feels. Always remember to keep a journal. When you take something from Silent Moon, keep a journal, especially if you're a skeptic. Keep a journal and just see how you feel after you've taken or received one of these wonderful creations. So loving you loads. I just want to let you know that I won't be scoping regularly now on a Sunday. I've decided to give myself and honour myself some self-love and self-care. How are you? I'm good, Ray. Thank you for joining me at the end. And decided to do 6 out of 7 days a week now. So I'm going to take a day off on a Sunday. So you can join me tomorrow. I did say I was going to do some yoga today, but it wasn't in the air, because I had a lovely class this morning. But I am going to share with you some heart yoga, maybe tomorrow, when my other half can hold the phone for me. So love you loads, and I will speak to you tomorrow. Remember, these aren't on the website yet, so if anybody wants to purchase, then they can do it. Indra at silent-moon.co.uk. Catch me on Facebook, on Messenger, or by Instagram DM. Love you loads. I can sleep in on Sundays. Yay. Bye, everyone.